Okay, here I will be giving the student 5 rules for solving completing the square method. 5 rules for solving completing the square method. The first method is to divide through by the coefficient of s squared. Divide through by the coefficient of s squared. Divide through by the coefficient of s squared. That is the first method, the first rule. The second rule is to transfer the constant term to the right hand side. Transfer the constant term to the right hand side. Transfer the constant term to the right hand side. So that is the second rule of completing the square method. So the third rule is to add half, that is 1/2 of the coefficient of x to both sides and square it. To both sides and square it. So while the fourth rule is to rewrite the left hand side as, so that is the fourth rule, rewrite the left hand side as x plus a, in close bracket, then raised to the power of n. Rewrite the left hand side as x plus a raised to the power of n. And the final rule is to take the square root of both sides. Take the square root of both sides. We take the square root of both sides. So these are the 5 rules of completing the square method. The first one, we divide through by the coefficient of s squared. The second one, we transfer the constant term to the right hand side. Then the third one, we add half of the coefficient of x to both sides and square it. Then the fourth rule is we are to rewrite the left hand side as x plus a, in close bracket, raised to the power of n. And the final rule is to take the square root of both sides. So in our next class, what we are going to do is to use the rules to solve questions on completing the square method, which I know a lot of students always find difficult using, because generally what they prefer using is the formula method, which they know as almighty formula. But completing the square method is a very big task for a lot of students. So in our next class, we are going to use the rules which have been given in the class right now to solve questions on completing the square method. Please, what you need to do for me is just to subscribe, share, and like on the notification button. Thank you very much and remain blessed.